So I was kind of just like, sitting around after doing a couple of things, ordering some new stuff, which will be coming in soon, and I'll show it off for you guys when I get it. Anyway, so sitting there just thinking, why don't I stand on top of this shit and, try and see what happens? So yeah, I literally just loaded the game back up. I haven't read anything, so we're gonna get right back into this. I think we're gonna beat it today. Well, not in this episode, but today. So yeah, let's go and read this one. A lot of receipts from day low places. Those fast cash joints are utter scams. Why would a guy as rich as this need to use them? Maybe he's pawning off stolen goods? What business is this guy in anyway? His IRS files say he's a venture capitalist. Could mean anything. Something's off about this guy. Oh! Rising from the ashes! Coming at you with another exciting video, it is Ɂ FLؐKS. What's up, YouTube? We are back with Silver Creek Falls Chapter 2. Like I said, this is going to be a game that I will play all the chapters of, and I will finish the game. Some of you guys may have thought I dropped it because I couldn't figure some stuff out, but nah. I just had to just wait until I smartened up. So anyway, back into it we go. I received from the naughty Vixen Entertainment. No prizes for guessing what type of business they're in. How much is the receipt for? $1,000. Jeez, for one night? Walk down! Thank you. Stock market projections. These are from quite a while ago. Anything important? Just a hot dog wrapper. Okay, now I think that's it. I don't see anything else on the ground. I think we have some questions for Leah. Boom! Different stuff was said! Yeah! Hi Leo, we have some questions for you. Sure, ask away, sweetie. What was your husband's profession? He's a hedge fund manager. What? Do you know of or have you met any of his clients? I'm afraid not. Connor never talks about his work, and his home office was soundproof. Actually, when I came to live with him, he said the one rule in the house was that I was to never enter that room under any circumstances. If something was to happen to him, the answer would be in that room. Interesting. Have you ever been to his city office? Do you know where it is? Nope, I don't think it was in Philly though. Why not? If I ever called him because of an emergency, he'd always be at least an hour away. Interesting. You never thought all of this was a bit suspicious? Initially I thought it was just because he hated his job. If I'm perfectly honest, I'm just guessing he's a hedge fund manager. I really don't know. What makes you think he's a hedge fund manager? Well, I overheard him once talking over the phone, and he was saying, it's a temporary slump in the market. Don't worry, your shares will rise again. It was the only time I ever heard him say anything work-related. So you told me the other day that it was normal for Connor to disappear for a week. Yes. Has he ever told you where he's going? Nope. Was this the situation quo? Was this the status quo since the beginning of your relationship? Not at all. When we started dating, it was almost like he was a magician. He worked for a few hours a day and made a lot of money. He was always free to take me to nice places while he said he couldn't always travel. He was there for anything I needed. Even a year into our marriage, he was generally not that busy. Then when the financial crisis hit, it was like a switch was turned and he became another person. He would have to go on long business trips all the time and was never home. Did he change as a person? Yes, he became very distant, didn't talk much, and was cold all the time. We haven't even slept in the same bedroom for a year. I'm sorry to hear that. Was he ever abusive? Never laid a finger on me. He was just missing all the time and uncommunicative. Did he change physically in any way? Yes, he lost a lot of weight and became a lot paler. I tried to insist he see a doctor, but he never listened. I know this is a personal question, but how are your finances? They're fine. I mean, it's not like before when we could live we could buy any luxury we wanted whenever we wanted, but it's not like we're in debt or anything. We did have to fire our maid though, which is why some parts of the house were so dusty. It's hard to keep such a large mansion clean. One last question. Did he ever mention anything about Bulk Pharmaceutical? No, we normally buy the local pharmacies in house brand. It's all the same, isn't it? Thank you, Leah. We'll do our best to find your husband. Please do. As much as we have begun drifting apart, he's still my husband, and I still love him very much. We'll do our best, Leah. Fuck this shit, I'm out. So, what do you think? I have a pretty good idea, but I still want to talk to my contact in Trenton to confirm it. You didn't want to mention the naughty vixen? Didn't want to strain the man's name without knowing everything. Besides, I have a feeling he didn't foot that bill for himself. South Ward, Trenton, Josie. Whoa, dark! We're not meeting him in there, we're meeting him out here. Somewhere. Did he specify where he wanted to meet? Not really, he just gives the general location and moves around till we meet. He does this in case he gets tailed. Makes sense, I guess. Not over there. No? This neighborhood is really seedy. Who are we meeting again? One of my contacts is the Lucio family. The Lucio family? I don't think I've heard of them. Unless you were born in the 1960s, you wouldn't have had. They were one of the big mafia families of New Jersey back in the day. But thanks to bitter infighting and very poorly managed wars with other families, the clan was all but completely annihilated. After the war, they had to swear featly to the Spinola family to stop them from being completely destroyed. Today, they survive in a small cabin of illegal gambling saloons in the tri-state area. So this guy's a mole? Not exactly. The Lucio family sells the FBI information. In exchange, you turn a blind eye on the ring of gambling saloons. I know the Lucio family well. Heck, they even get invited to the weddings and birthdays. That's so sketchy. Sketchy? Sketchy. Do you go? Of course! Why wouldn't I? They always have awesome food! You're an interesting one. Find the mafia informant. There's the thing. There's the thing. Oh, I can't look at this one? I haven't better look at the one that's just there. Mafia dude! Hey, mafia dude! Hey, dude! Hey, dude! Hey, dude! Ba-da-da-da. Hi! Hey, what are you looking at? Your face, duh. If you guys went in the club, you need some ID. This is a club, yikes. Who wants to party here? Lady, if you don't have any business here, get the hell out. Okay, man, calm your tip. Hey, no ID, no entry. This is an exclusive club. Exclusive? Please, the only thing this place excludes is hygiene. Hi! Hey Marco, how you doing? Special Agent Valdez. What brings you to our humble neck of the woods? Yes, usual. See, some old friends may pick up some salami and cheese at, corn stores. Who knows, might drop by for dinner at Giuseppe's. Corner tours there, you sleazy dog. You're there to see old 噚모's daughter, aren't you? What are you talking about, Pie-Sat? She's just a kid. Come on, don't act all innocent. Everyone knows she's been legal for at least 3 years now. Haha. Gotta ask, man, Miss Raw with you. Miss Raw with you, FDIT too? She on the level? Yeah, she's on the level. Sarah, this is Marco. Marco, this is Sarah. Hey, how you doing? Hi. Icy, just the way I like him. What did you say, you piece of... Easy there, Fitzgerald. Remember, we're on their territory. Make it quick. Hey, Marco, check this out. This ring look familiar to you? Oh, yeah. I know this ring. What can you tell us about it? It's the ring worn by the Spinola family members, right? Not quite. 2 snakes on the halberd. Yeah, that's made by the Spinolas, but it ain't for them. When I saw Matteo Spinola in Vegas, he had a ring like this. Similar, yes, but not the same. See the crest? One of the snakes has a red eye, and the other has a green eye. That means this person works for the Spinola family. The person who we found this on was a hedge fund manager. Maybe the Spinola family was one of their customers. Only customers. The Spinola family don't like to share. If this guy had this ring, that means he worked directly for the Spinola family, but wasn't a member of the family. The Spinola family demand absolute loyalty. They never hire outsiders. For example, a lawyer that works for the Spinola family exclusively works for the Spinola family and doesn't take any other clients. Same goes for their barbers, dentists, accountants, etc. I get it. It makes keeping information secret a lot easier. Exactly. Okay, so Matteo's ring is different. Okay, so if you're a member of the Spinola family, extended family included, then you wear a ring with 2 diamonds for the eyes of the 2 snakes. If you're a member of one of the satellite families like mine, then you wear a ring where the eyes are purple. Seems like a pretty complicated way of doing things. The Spinolas have grown so strong and powerful that they got tons of families and professionals working for them. This is so we can identify each other in the real world, and it's also used as means for the Spinolas to bully the smaller families. I get it. Do you know anything about a guy called Connor Friedman? The name doesn't ring a bell to the owner of this ring. Yep, I think he may have been their hedge fund manager. Hedge fund manager? Oh yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. Really? Do you know where we can find him? Sorry to tell you this, but he's probably sleeping with the fishes. What? Let me explain. During the financial crisis, a lot of investment bankers and hedge fund managers turned to the mafia to cover their losses. I think this Connor Friedman guy was one of them. Anyway, so I know the Spinolas hired a bunch of them to look into emerging markets. It was a pretty fair deal if you ask me. All they asked was that they show loyalty and work for them for the rest of their lives. In exchange, they got a bunch of these guys out of debt. The Spinolas made an absolute killing on this little operation. Now, I heard that one of these hedge fund managers got greedy and was dissatisfied with the yearly wage that the Spinolas gave him. So the bozo starts skimming profits from the top and pocketing them himself. He got away with this for a whole year. Then one day, the Spinola accountant starts looking at the books, and it's as clear as day this guy's stealing money. I heard he stole a car and tried to drive south to Mexico. I don't know exactly what happened. From what I could tell, he was taken care of. You sure it's this guy? Not really, just repeating what I heard around. It might be some other guy. I could ask around, but I might gather some unwanted attention. I get it. That's fine. We can leave it at that for now. One last question. Anything for you, sweet cheeks? Okay. Do you know about Bolt Pharmaceutical? The guys that make the aspirins, in relation to the Spinolas or Lucios, nothing really. Are they a foreign company? Do you know if the Spinolas is doing any special business with them, or anything, or what relation Connor Friedman would have to them? That's kind of specific, and to be honest, way above my pay grade. Only the Don, some of the capos, and that's a word, would know those types of details. Okay then, Marco. Thanks for all your help. Say hi to your mother for me, okay? We out. We out. I feel like I'm gonna get jumped as I leave. Piedmont, Trenton, New Jersey. this place looks really similar to our hotel in Philadelphia. Welcome to the Beaumont Trenton! Beaumont is part of the same chain? Yes, they have an excellent rewards program, you know? If we were gonna stay in such a similar place, why didn't we just stay in the Beaumont in Philadelphia? Philadelphia and Trenton are just an hour away from each other. At least I could have unpacked and left my luggage there. You have a point there. On that subject, this Beaumont chain sure has some nerve with the name of their hotels. We're 20 miles away from Trenton. They're affordable and nice. I happen to like them. I don't mind the drive. They treat me very well, you know. Of course they do. You're their best customer. You're probably the only one signed up to their loyalty program. If you must know, there is a very special reason we're doing this. I'll tell you inside. Better be a good reason. Hello. Okay, what is your special reason? Firstly, this case seems quite dangerous, so we shouldn't sleep in the same place twice in a row. Fair enough. Secondly, the chain belongs to the Spinola family. What? A lot of the big capitalists stay in this cabin. You have to be an idiot to try anything funny here. I have to say, you're one of the weirdest cops I've ever met, but I gotta admit, you have a point. It's not my first rodeo. Hey, about today. Do you think we should tell Leah Friedman that her husband is probably dead? Nah. Oh, I'd rather confirm before having to send that message. Besides, they're probably letting an officer from Philly deliver the news. I hate telling people that sort of thing. Otherwise, I have gone to med school, right? Med school. Right. Mr. Valdez, welcome back. Hi, Ricardo! Thank you. 2 single rooms, please. Oh, here's my loyalty card. It's okay. We already have you on record. Why am I not surprised? Oh, you also have a package from Mr. DeLuca. Oh, could it be? Yes! Oh, I need to call him to thank him. What did you get? Culatello from the Emilia-Romagna region in Italy. It's this exquisite and very rare ham. I'm so excited. I'll tell Mr. DeLuca how pleased you are. Also, here are your room keys. Stefano, from our Philadelphia hotel, called to tell me you were coming. Same rooms as before. 903 for you, Mr. Valdez, and 803 for you, Miss Fitzgerald. Thank you, Ricardo. Sarah, I'm gonna go to the bakery to pick up some bread for this ham. They have some really awesome bakeries here. Wanna come with? There might be some ham in it for you. I'm okay, thanks. It looks a bit rich for me, for my taste. Well, if you're interested, battery, Aaron? Battery? The bakery is just across the car park. Kind of interested. I want bread. Just across the car park. 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 Where's the bakery? I don't see a bakery. Lion son dick. I don't see no fucking bakery. Whatever. Hell yeah. Dear Mr. Liu, I have received your most generous gift and am very grateful to you. I trust you picked this up in your last business trip in Moscow. I just received your new plan, and I must say this plan is so clever. Not only will it give the clown a run for his money, but may even displace the Italians and the Koreans operating in the area. We must act quickly if we are to make this a success. I trust your people are ready. Mine are. Kind regards, Diego de la Santa Cruz Ortega. Looks like this is the last thing we found. On is taking on more than the clown. He sounds really powerful. Let's get the fuck out of here. Okie doke. This room is identical. Indeed. Alright guys, I'm gonna end this video off here. Till next time. Stay fiery.